Okay, and welcome to this video. This is Grandmaster Dr. John Nunn here playing with black against me. And we probably... do we get the King's Indian? Probably. But I can try something else. Let's try for double fianchetto. I usually go for main lines against him, but why not change pace a little bit? Okay, that's a line that I really like. I have an excellent score there with white in tournament chess. So how am I going to play it? I can play, well, there are various ideas. I like, you can go with d4 or you can play like that. I went queen c2 to make sure that b2 is protected. Always like this kind of approach. I think that this is a good way to keep a very slight advantage. White's pawn structure is simply a little bit more active here. It's yeah, it's nothing particularly great, but it is okay. White can often play on the c file. This is why I went rook c1 or play b4 b5. Here's bishop h3 now, which is a bit worrisome. Okay, d4, an interesting move. Okay. Cutting off my bishop there on e5, but it has enough pieces to take. That's a very interesting approach. Okay, so I have to take there, basically. And now back to e1. Okay, interesting, very interesting position. He has pressure there on the e2 pawn. But what about this? If I go here and for b4, looking at the d4 pawn, let's see. d4 pawn now is kind of isolated. Yeah, if he takes on f3, I'm quite happy. So maybe queen b2 here, right? There's no tactic. And I'm not sure if I'm really threatening d4. That's one problem. Okay, he seems to believe I'm attacking it. But I cannot really increase the pressure on that pawn. Okay, it's going back. Interesting. It's kind of difficult to go from here. Maybe I should still do this, like a4, b5. Okay, knight e5 is probably not doing much. Let's go up here. Interesting, f4. I thought he had to react to a6, but he didn't. I have knight e5 now. Isn't that good? I thought that's just good. Yes, c6 is a big problem. He's in a monster fork there. I thought he had to play a6. What is my score against him anyway? 50%. Okay. Always have interesting games. I recently remember a game that I won from a completely losing position due to some silly tactic. So, yeah, let's
Check.
Take here first. Yeah, one issue is that, yeah, he has this, yeah, this is a very, yeah, that's a serious counterplay. Sorry, how do I make sure f4 is not so dangerous? Something with c5, maybe c5 he's going to play b5. My rooks are not doing that much. This is a problem here. f4 king g2, something like that. Yeah, at least I have rook h1, which activates one rook. No, this is not so easy. It's not so easy to play. Okay, I'm going to get a passer here, or if he takes it, I'm open. The whole thing opens up for my rooks. I was a pawn and an exchange up, so I don't mind to ditch a pawn here. If he takes it, what am I going to do? Queen b7. I was really not considering this so much, because I felt like opening up the position should be good anyway. So maybe here, yeah, that's an active move, active looking move at least. Still, my rooks are not doing much. Really have to admit that. Rook b1, rook b7 is an idea. And it's a tempo, of course. Bishop h3, king h2 is no problem, right? So going for that. Yeah, it looks fairly safe. I don't see a super dangerous counterplay at the moment. And I have rook b7 coming.
Check.
Yeah, queen e5 I thought is pretty good for bishop d5 check. It looks highly irritating for black. I've got bishop d5 now, yeah. Bishop d5, bishop e6.
Check.
Is rook b8 good now? Let's check this.
Time warning.
Rook b8, queen b8, bishop e6. Yeah, it looks strong. I can also just take here.
Check.
Yeah, that's easy actually. Queen takes. Take.
Check. Check.
Check a couple of times.
Check.
So bishop on c3 doesn't matter really. Oh, e2 hangs, but is this important? Just a check. It's just a check.
Check.
Rook a4 or something.
Check.
It's g4 mate if he comes up.
check. Black resigns.
Yeah, interesting. It was an interesting game. He just overlooked the knight e5 move. Yeah, very, very interesting kind of yeah, structural transpositions here. The d4 move is very interesting. He yeah, plays against this bishop there, which looks nice, but it can easily turn out to be yeah, without moves. Like here, knight g4 is an idea. The bishop doesn't have any move, so I went to take it and went for rook e1. Yeah, honestly, I thought I'm a bit in trouble here because of the e-pawn, but it didn't turn out to be that problematic. This b4, all normal. Queen b2. Yeah, I think actually this is all okay in some way. f5. Yeah, f5 is already, yeah, giving me e5 for the moment, but it's not a problem yet. But here I thought he just has to either play a6, yeah, preventing anything like my a6, or just drop the bishop back. Also possible. The bishop wouldn't be badly placed here. But the way it went, I think a6 should be quite good. Yeah, he had overlooked knight e5 entirely. If he goes like something queen move here, it's still not that bad. Of course, that wasn't what he wanted. Nobody goes for this kind of structural problem voluntarily, but this is still quite playable. This is maybe even interesting. Like here. After this, I've got knight d4. Very complicated. Yeah, and after this, I'm essentially winning. It's just a matter of
check.
Good technical play, I guess. f5. I think this is okay. f4, king g2. This is just for security. And now I ditched c5. What? Why is the engine giving equal? This is queen g5. Interesting. Nah, I didn't see that idea. Really only queen g5 for bishop f4, yeah. Okay, that makes c5 a dubious choice. Have to go rook h1. Yeah, of course. I mean, I can play that c5 move anyway. I mean, at any point. And maybe this is just better, getting first some defensive resources in. So he went here. I can still do that. And now queen g5. Yeah, after that I'm winning. But here, yeah, this is strong. Yeah, it's just strong. What can you do? Here, and then the engine wants to do this. So after bishop takes, king f1. That's already a bit shaky for white. Engine gives 0, 0, 0, seeing some perpetual, but yeah, so he had his chances, but I hope at least after that I didn't allow anything.
Check.
I saw rook b8, but I thought, okay, that just wins quite comfortably. And yeah, it does. Okay, interesting game. He still had chances even after the blunder, so always continue to fight. Okay, well, thanks for watching.